What's going on, everybody? CJ Hurt and HBCU Huddle right here at SWAC Media Days in Birmingham at the downtown Sheraton. Pleased to be joined right now by head coach T.C. Taylor of JSU. Coach, how's it going, man?
It's good, man. Year two. I'm blessed to be here, in the flesh. I'm excited about it, man. Everything been going great and looking forward to some lunch here in a few minutes.
Lunch got me messing up. I'm talking like Biden after lunch, man. I'm stumbling.
Wait to the end.
Coach, you got a few former JSU Tigers on staff. Alex, Coach Jones. You yourself are a product of JCU. Again, like I'm messing up, man. JSU, what is going on here? How do you balance bringing in coaches from outside of the family with keeping coaches inside of the family?
Well, as long as they match my vision. We talk about our principles of being fast, physical, finish, discipline together. Those guys that you talked about, Tanoa and Coach Vancy, they get it. They've been a part of the program. They know what the vet look like. They understand the expectation. And the new guys around there that hadn't experienced, HBCU football, they see how we operate on a day-to-day basis. So it's been good.
Coach, you guys have a real intriguing backfield right now. I'm not sure how everybody's going to divvy up that ball. There's a lot of talent back there. Is that going to be the strength of the offense this season?
Well, I always believe in building depth. You talk about the return of Irv Mulligan and J.D. Martin. Those guys are out the door after this year. Des Moultrie. And now you want to have some guys already in place. We talked about culture and understanding it. So, we got a good mix of old guys and young guys. It's just building for the future. And, I don't like players around me comfortable. I like to create competition that equates to a good football team.
You brought up Irv Mulligan. Irv had about 700 yards last year running the ball. He ended up only playing 8 games because of injuries. How's he looking this offseason heading into the regular season?
He's looking good. Irv has had a good offseason. He's back on his feet, moving around, looking stronger, and he understands the conference now. Like you said, right at 700 yards last year. He was a newbie in the conference, and catching up with the speed of the game, getting back on his feet. It's going to be special to see what he brings to the table this year.
JSU has one of the most passionate fan bases in all of the FCS, certainly in the HBCU ranks. Have you guys been able to turn that passion for your program into some type of NIL deals or anything like that?
Yeah, you got the kids that got their deals, and you got the fans that create those type of things, What I tell my players is, you got to make sure you're a good product that people want to invest in. And we keep it real simple there with that. If you're doing what you're supposed to do on the football field, off the football field, people are going to want to invest in you, and that's what the NIL is all about.
Over on the defensive side of the ball, what's going to be some strengths, some things to look out for, some players maybe that we don't know their names right now, but we'll know them come November?
Well, that secondary is kind of intact. Led the nation in interceptions. They're coming back. It's going to be good. Cam Smith, a transfer from Eastern Michigan, about 6'4", true. He's what the safety position is supposed to look like. So he's going to kind of police that middle. And the kid that's here today with me, Sayes Guthrie. He's that coach on the field that's really good. One of the big emphasis for us, though, to be honest with you, we had to get better at linebacker. We had to get more depth there, get better, get bigger. We did that. Our coaches did a great job of building that linebacker room up. Ashton Taylor, David Jones, Reed Pulliam, a transfer from Trinity Valley Junior College. He's a beast out there. The D-line we're 3 deep at the defensive line. We got Jeremiah Williams coming back, True Thompson starters from last year. Another name up front rushing off the edge is Josh Nobles. He's going to be really good for us as well.
Coach, you guys have, after so many years of having multiple neutral site games, it seemed like every classic wanted to get a piece of JSU, right? And that's a testament to that fan base. You guys go to, y'all show up, man. Y'all do. This year is one. This year you guys are going down to Mobile. I forget who the opponent is. Alabama A&M down in Mobile. Thank you. Are you of the mindset of, hey, one classic a year is good, or would you like to put more of those type games on the schedule, more neutral site games on the schedule?
I'm a home guy. Anytime, like you take, for instance, Orange Blossom Classic has been great, but to have FAMU come to Jackson this year is going to be great, man. We're looking forward to it, to be going on the road to play at Alabama State. Anytime you can play those home and homes, it means a lot. It means a lot to our fans as well, those games mean a lot and ticket sales, the revenue that you were able to create and, not have to split it with the classic people and things like that. All that pays dividends for these programs.
So would you like this is the last one, and then I'll get you out of, well, second to last one. I got to ask everybody about the goals. So second to last question. Because we're in Memphis. We miss Jackson State at the Southern Heritage Classic. We miss them. We love Arkansas Pine Bluff being there. We love Tennessee State. We do miss JSU. Would you guys be open to like finding a classic home, whether that's Southern Heritage Classic or in Mobile or Orange Blossom or something like that? Or would you like to just do a rotation of classics where, okay, this year we're going to this one, next year we're going up to that one, and then so on and so forth?
Well, I kind of, we got unbelievable AD. Ashley Robinson does a great job. I just let him line them up. I'm going to make sure when we get there we're ready to play. But, I think those classics has their places, but to me, like I said, I enjoy those home-and-home deals. But whatever, AD Robinson put together for us, the plan, we'll talk about it. And if it makes sense, we'll do it.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, this is the last question. What does a successful season look like for you guys over at JSU?
Win the East. We got to start with win the East. The East is a tough division right now. You talk about the champion of the SWAC has come out of the East the last, I want to say 4 years right now, 3-4 years, somewhere like that. So we got to win the East. You talk about the FAMUs, Alabama States, A&M's, Valley, all that. But that's our focal point right now, being successful in the East and getting the opportunity to play in that SWAC championship game, and then we'll see where it happens from there.
All right, Coach T.C. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us. I hope when you eat, you're still able to function, because I'm not, baby.